It's going to be a defining election. We have two very different paths. The path that the president represents is trillion-dollar deficits every year, leading, in my view, to a Greece-like setting where we face economic crisis. The path I represent is cutting federal spending, capping it as a percentage of our economy, and finally balancing our budget. The path he represents is crony capitalism, which is taking care of your cronies. In this case, it can be private sector or public sector unions. It can be saying to Boeing, you can't build a factory in South Carolina because my union friends don't want you to be able to build in a right-to-work state. It could be saying, I'm going to take money from taxpayers and giving it to companies that are owned by people who contributed to my campaign, like Solyndra and Fisker and Tesla and Enter1. I do not want to see America go down the path towards crony capitalism. I want to restore the principles of free enterprise and a free marketplace so people know what the future holds and are willing to invest and have economic freedom, which is the result of those things. The president's path represents a course which will tell you what kind of insurance you must have and what kinds of procedures. I believe this is going to be the future under his plan. What kinds of procedures you're allowed to receive from your provider and which you're not allowed to receive. If I'm president, I represent a very different path. I will repeal Obamacare and return your health care decisions to you as citizens. The president's view on energy was spoken in a way I found unusual the other day. He said he's for all of the above when it comes to energy. How can he be for all of the above? And then I figured it out. He's for all the stuff that comes from above the ground, which means wind and solar. We all like wind and solar, but we also like the stuff that comes from below the ground. We like coal and oil and natural gas, and we'd like to develop more modern nuclear technology. I am for all of the above. I'll get America finally to become energy secure and independent of the cartels.